Welcome back to part 2 of season 3. Kind of predicted it. I felt really confident going to the season. We predicted 4th. I mean, that just shows how strong this team is that I've built. Well done me. 2-0 win against Walsall followed before we lost 3-2 at Fulham. Jay Stansell's hat-trick of all people in the FA Cup third round. No heroics this year, but again, 11,000, half of that. Got a bit of prize money going through. Not too bad. 3-2 win against Barrow in the league. 3-2 defeat. We seem to always lose with Chesterfield. 3-2 defeat there. And a 1-1 draw at Bradford. Bit frustrated not to win. But still, 9 points ahead. The main thing is finishing in the top 3. Of course, I want to win the title. But even Morecambe are falling off a bit now. So we've got Tranmere next, and that's a huge game. You know, start losing a few, it all goes a bit wrong. And players are going to get tired. Players are going to get frustrated for not playing. But, I mean, what a season so far. Won 1-0 against Tranmere, who are 4th place. I mean, Tom Lapsley scoring. What a hard-fought victory. Just that gap's huge now. We're really on our way. 3-2 win against York. So look at this, Jarvis unhappy, he's still scoring. Raheem Harper popping up as well. You know, any player who can basically keep Dixon Bonner out, it's ridiculous. You know, I'd play him in the deep line playmaker role and have Lapsy next to him. Stunning 4-3 win at Grimsby. Saw out January. We're still completely top by a mile as we travelled to Exeter for the second Devon derby of the season. The game started in disaster. I don't know what my right back's done, but it's gone to disaster. Exeter were 1-0 up in the 17th minute. But in the 27th minute, cornered by Harper, header past Sean McDonald in the goal. Tom Knowles, and then another set piece. We are absolute set piece merchants. Second phase, they fall asleep. Dion Rankin had a bit of a slow start to his Torquay career, makes himself a hero to make it 2-1 before an absolute gift. Their centre backs fall asleep, and then yes, that's the new striker 3-1. Jordan Delap, who is through our youth academy, Torquay raised and born, scores off the bench. Now the reason he has played because he's had a really nice loan spell last year, but I've promoted him to the first team where I've loaned out Jacob Phillips because I want to get some team. He's actually gone on loan out here, so I mean what a move that is for character building. He's a key player, obviously with his Ghanaian representation as well. So yeah, what a nice move that is for him. I came in, I was like, well, you get a chance to see some sort of different culture, and that's really cool. So he's gone out on loan. I've also got in this Lewis Copley. He's gone on loan. He's doing really well at Aldershot. We're starting to build this B team philosophy as well. I'm getting players out and then I'm loaning. I want a full team of just loan players, and then they come back from loan if I've got that spare cash. And they're ready for use my first team or to sell next season. Like Ruben Cardi is there. I'm trying to learn out another one of our young youth academy prospects as well. Harry Lee's gone out on loan, didn't play much. Romario Fall, I can get an offer for him. So just hopefully if he can go out on loan, that's good. And then DJ Campton Sturridge, who started alright, but he didn't really do much last season. He scored 1 goal for us in 14 games. So not every signing is going to be a success, but I mean this is a team that's taken me to League One. 1-1 draw against Gillingham. Fought back for that one. We're getting sellouts at Playmore as well. We are getting sellouts, which is really cool. We then battered Newport 6-1. Aaron Jarvis, Musgrave, Dion Rankin again. Great. Did lose 2-1 at Crewe, which was a bit frustrating. 10 games to go. We're getting close to League One. A disaster would stop us, but we're getting there to League One. That's back-to-back promotions. And the team is not slowing down either, because I've put it in this place where this team can hit League One now. Raheem Harper, Seb Fernando, where they've all grown. Improved the staff as we've gone along. Just really class players in for next year. Sell on a few. Can try and get an affiliate next year as well. Try and get an affiliate. I need to. That's one thing I will do. But yeah, 5-2 win at Wycombe though. Bounce back ability. What it's all about. And then a 1-0 win against Morecambe. 3-0 win at Shrewsbury. And then our 1-1 draw against Forest Green in the 94th minute from Dion Rankin. We were so unbelievably close to League One. The division, that's the highest Torquay I've ever got. They've usually come straight back down as well. But I feel like I've got facilities to sit there and actually just be competitive the way we're going. Just as long as I can keep... I think it's going to hit a point. Obviously, League One is when the club starts to be a bit more depth. But I still feel with a few loans maybe coming into it, maybe switch to 4-3-3. We'll see, but that's when the momentum will stop. But if we can just be a solid League One team and then start building towards even the Championship, would be incredible. But we've got the facilities in place, we've got everything coming in place, so it's all going well. We missed a chance to seal promotion with a 2-2 draw at Swindon, but again, point in the right direction before a 4-1 victory against Altrincham. Pure promotion to League One. Wow. Just a lot better at non-league FMs than I am ones that I start in the Premier League. I just find it a lot easier to it is a lot easier to build, in my opinion, these sort of ones. But with non-league players coming in that where Premier League, I'm literally like a Neil Warnock in FM, or I'm like Nick Knowles actually, because I just rebuild teams. Call me the Nick Knowles of Football Manager, honestly. But put me in the top team, and I am so bad on FMs. I mean, no one really does. I've done journeymans end up at the top team. It'd be terrible. Next year for FM, I'm going to do a journeyman from like a bit of like a Neil Warnock-esque one. I'm going to start from like non-league, no coaching badges, and come on the way up. But if I do get to top by the end of that, you'll see I am not a good manager at the elite level. But here we are. We're promoted. Can we steal the title? Morecambe 6 points behind. I feel like we can. We've got Sutton, Colchester, Northampton and Doncaster to go. Let's see if we can do it. Despite a 2-1 defeat at Sutton, a 2-1 win against Colchester meant we have wrapped up, and the fact Morecambe lost their 2 games. We ignore that, but it meant we have wrapped up the title with 2 games to go. Can we hit 100 points again? We'll see. 4-1 win against Northampton. 2-0 win. This is now where I'm like, right, this is where I have to start being really clever with it. Done really well so far. Can't have done this before. I've got 11,000. That probably won't change the way like the FFP works. I hate it, honestly. I've had it before when I've had amazing cut runs and it's made no difference. So if I spent over 11k more, and bear in mind players are going to get wage rises, they're going to want more. So I actually can't do much more with my transfers next season. But the strategy would just be like, go in with this team, basically, you're seeing now. If I find the odd really good free agent, bring them in. Try and get an affiliate, get a couple really good, like overly good like strikers on loan or something. And just see how it goes. The main thing is dynamics, cohesion's excellent. So keep this. I'm not going to be making too many changes. I've got players coming back from loan. I'll find the old good signing in. I'm going to get priced out because we're also one of the smaller clubs now. Obviously, we're not like the biggest club in League 2, of course, but we have like the players in place. So I'm keeping these. Let's just have a look at the players before we finish up for this season. Jacob Phillips has done great in Ghana, I can tell everyone. But we've got Raheem Harper, player of the season. What a sign-in. 2.8 grand a week. Signed on a free transfer from Burton. He just always does it for me in FM. You have those players you go back to. Don't matter what FM you always go back to. Musgrave's another one I've signed in quite a few times. 23 goals in League 2. Even more than he's played more games, but even more than he got in National League. Seb Ferdinand, he goes from strength to strength, leading League 2. He'll be a big player for me next season. 15 assists, 9 goals. Dixon Bonner, he didn't play every single game, but he still played. Well, he played 43. I mean, my point's valid, but he come a lot off the bench because but what a player. Aaron Jarvis, not unhappy anymore. He's got a deal to last him to next season. I think I can keep a lot of players on for one more year to 2027, then I'm going to start doing the batch for the next few years. It might be that League One's too much for Jarvis, players like that, but he scored 21 goals in League 2. Let's give it a go. Kamari Ryan, he actually played a lot more. He only played 25 times last in the National League, but he played 42 again. Shows how much these players are progressing. Only 20 years old. Tom Miles, number 2 keeper. I think I'll let him go and try and get him more of a first team keeper with Billy Terrell next season. But he's done well. Harsh to let him go, but I feel like on that wage he's on, I can probably get a better keeper. Tim Akinola just didn't play enough games. Great player, but I'm probably going to sell him because he's unhappy because I've had first team. And he's on 2.8 grand a week. But a great player, but I've got such strong midfield. Same left back problem as usual when I've just got 2 very good left backs. I need to improve right backs this year. Tom Latsy will stay. He'll go down to like 2-star next year, but he's just been consistently brilliant. Usually I would like release one. I love Tom Latsy, and his strengths are just winning the ball back, and my team just feels somewhat balanced when he's in here. Again, look at these players. I'm going to a 2-star, 3-star. He will be released. He has been a legend, but he had a bad injury last year, fell out of favour. Only played 8 times. He's carried me. Well, my first signing, literally, if I didn't sign him in the South, I don't think I would have got promotion that first season. But you've got to be brutal. He's on 1.3 grand a week. He's declined a bit, and I can put that elsewhere. I've got to be really tight with my money because of FFP now. Jordan Laps on low. Louis Brown starting centre back next season. That's now 2 seasons to play with us. Technically 3 because he came in at the very end of season 1. Again, we say goodbye to Jarrell Sellers. Fantastic player for my club. He scored 17 goals in the South, 19 goals in the National League. He scored 6 and 32 in League 2, but I just had to phase him out a little bit. I hate that, honestly. Billy Terrell had an alright season, did pretty well. I will try and get another keeper next season though, but if not, he'll be a decent keeper. Adam Jackson, yeah, experience, did alright. Finney Krask, I'll try and offload. He's played 7 times. I just couldn't find a right back, so I just signed him. But good plays, done really well for me. The other right back, I will, unless I find 2 right backs, will be my second choice. He's done all right. He's coming on a free transfer from Northern Ireland. Ollie Younger didn't have the best seasons. He'll be going. Well, he's leaving on a free again. Huge player in this save. In the South in the National League, played a lot. Played 6 times in League Two, but time to move on. And yeah, and then Harrison Zuzak, honestly, really good on other FMs. But he was terrible, absolutely awful on loan in the National League, and he's never played for me. So he will also be going and departing. Signed new contracts for my youth players, of course. And I think a few players, maybe like Joe Knight, we'll see. He's going, I believe. Or I might give him a new deal. Can't quite remember now. But there we are. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in Season 4 for League 1.